Well, good afternoon. My name's Paul, I'm the Down-to-Earth Geologist, and I have brought you here today to Coaley Peak on the Cotswold Escarpment. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at what the Cotswold Escarpment is, why it's here, and just have a look at some of the beautiful views. So it's a windy day, it's freezing here, and let's get straight to it before the next shower comes in, shall we? So, Coaley Peak here is just south of Stroud in Gloucestershire, and this is the view here. We're looking west, possibly slightly northwest from here, and it is absolutely stunning. Let's go through the gate and we'll have a look a bit more closely at what we can see. Let me just adjust the microphone there. It was a beautiful morning this morning, very foggy, still, hardly a breath of wind. Now it's about 40 miles an hour. So, what is the Cotswold Escarpment? Well, the Cotswold Escarpment is a ridge of hills, really, that runs from sort of Warwickshire, Broadway area, up at the north of Gloucestershire, maybe just tips slightly over into Warwickshire. And it runs all the way down the east side of the River Severn, right the way down to Bristol, really, and some might argue that it actually goes a bit beyond Bristol, down through to the Mendips. So, Coaley Peak, or Froster Hill, is where we are at the moment, and this ridge of hills, it's fantastic for its steepness, and the reason it's here is because of its geology and the geological processes that go with it. I do hope you can hear me, and I apologise if the sound on this is rubbish. What I think I'll do is I'll get some footage, and it might be that I end up voicing over this one. So, around 25,000 years ago, this area would have looked vastly different. For a start, the River Severn wouldn't have been there. This whole area would have been glaciated. So this valley that you see in front of you is the River Severn Valley, and it's a glacial valley. The River Severn didn't carve it out. I don't know if you remember from school, perhaps you're still at school, but a U-shaped valley like this, with these beautiful U-shaped sides that you can see one just there, is a sign of glaciation. Rivers form V-shaped valleys, very steep valleys, normally without huge floodplains like this, and they're V-shaped. And that gives you a clue as to what forms the escarpment here. Yes, we're stood on a sign of glaciation.